Jolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And it's still a little bit of time until the next arc, and so we can continue with some beginners topics. And today I want to talk about something that every beginner should know, even if it doesn't always help that much, to be honest. But today I want to talk about how to report issues, because recently I had to report so many issues once again that at least everybody should have seen how to do that. Because maybe, very maybe, sometimes they might react when a lot of people complain. Nevertheless, I mean contacting support. They say in general on Scopely's page already, before contacting support to report any issues, try, if you're playing on a mobile device, to force close the app and then start again and see if the issue is still there. Or on the PC or Mac, they say just restart the game and then look if it's there again. I can tell you in 99% of the cases the bug is still there, and there's often something new. And there was a lot of problems recently, like a total lag. The game was for almost a day unplayable for me. That's why I'm filming on a Friday for Star Trek Fleet Command. You know that I never film on Fridays for Star Trek Fleet Command. So you can imagine what was going on. But of course I contacted support. And for this, you just go to your settings, and there you see legal and help. There will be slight differences in a moment if you're playing on a iPad like me or on a PC. But I will mention the point where that is. But what you see here in your settings is, once again, you see on the bottom legal and help. You click that one, and then you see help FAQs, and you just click view. Then, in both cases, they will just send you to their kind of known issue Q&A site thingy from the support. You will not see what you see on the top right of my screen here. That's the talking bubble that you see there. That's usually not there, because you first have to search. In this case, you see that there's on the bottom, there's the chat button. I put the game in English, but it's still in German here for me. Why ever? Because in the past they changed that, but now it stays in my country's language. But nevertheless, there you see the button down here, and you have to click that button. If you don't see that one, you just go to one of the top popular articles that you see above. And if you click that one of those, the Borg Cube, for example, and scroll down to the bottom, you see the button once again. And if you click that, you get to the support chat. And what you usually get in the first place will be on an iPad, a lot of questions. Do you have it when you report something? Do you have an email? What device is that? You see there's a lot I can show you if it's still showing and not always refreshing. And you get a lot of standard answers still, like restart the device. Let's see if I find one of those. Unfortunately, they're... Oh, see here, they're answering me in English and German already. That's another thing. I'm, let's say, quite sure that the guys answering the support are speaking English usually. Don't know where that is, even if it's like many companies use support centers in India or whatsoever, but they most probably speak English but not German and other languages that we need here for the European support. And so sometimes when I can see that there must be some translation device in place for them to answer me, I just switch to English and talk to them in English. But that's just a little side information and a little fun information for those watching here. But you see that there's an English answer. That's why I picked that one. And then the automatic answers are in German again. But you, if you live in the UK, in the US, or in another native English-speaking country, you will get English answers here. But they either usually tell you, oh yeah, we're aware of this problem, so please thank you for your patience until we're working on it. Or in this case, you see again, this issue has been raised with our team to fix and they are working on it. That's kind of a standard you get. And in 99% of the cases, that's where it ends. You sometimes might be lucky to have something like I talked about the treasury recently, again with the broken de-sealing rods. And a lot of people answered in the comments under my video. So once in your lifetime, you might get those back and then the support might help you. Or in some cases, there are a few ops-related missions that don't appear in game for some people, and then they have to contact support to get them, like Dark Space was a case like this and a few others. Whenever you have a real issue in your game, and there should be something, for example, something I said in my video, when you reach ops level that and that, or shipyard that and that should show up, and it doesn't show up, you better contact support, because there are sometimes issues with things that automatically should show up, or they show up in places where you don't expect this. So that's why it's important to know this support. You've seen that I directly got the app here after I clicked on the chat button. I got it here right on my device. If you play on a PC, it will bring you out of the game to their website where this FQAs are, or FAQs. And there on the bottom right, you will find a chat button to contact them. And then you first will be talking to a bot again, and like I'm doing here, and then at some point people will take over. But that's the little difference. On iPad and mobile, that should show up like it's on my screen right now. And on PC, it should be that you're redirected to their website, and then on the bottom right there should be the button to contact support, in most cases at least. I never tried that on a Mac, so I cannot tell you if it's like the devices or like a PC. So if anybody has contacted support on a Mac, please write it in the comments below the video. But that is something you will regularly need. Sometimes they offer you compensations which are quite funny. I'm not going into that, but I had a big issue as a G6 player, and they sent me something to get G2 materials as a compensation. I just told them to keep it, because sometimes it's really ridiculous. But support is good so that everybody can get feedback to Scopely if there's a big issue at the moment, and if they get loads of feedback, they probably will act a bit faster. But in most cases, don't expect too much from the support. They sometimes obviously don't even know the game, unfortunately, in my experience with the support, and will not always know what you're talking about. That's why they already say on their website, send screenshots. And I really can give you the advice, send screenshots immediately when you contact them, if there's something screenshotable, to say it that way. The best thing is always with support, although when you have an issue and then they come with, can you send a video, a screenshot? And I say, I'm contacting you about missing stuff. How do you want me to make a screenshot of something that's not there? So that's the kind of level you have to expect here. But it's still important to know how to contact them. That's why I wanted to make this video. And we can perhaps make a little fun side. Go to Discord and let us know your best stories with Scopely support. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really always like a good laugh. So please share your best Scopely support experiences for this game with us. Will be fun. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.